Hello everybody and welcome to the Family Workout with me, Stefan. I hope you are well and ready to follow along with me at home. Now if you haven't seen the Family Workout before today, this is a fun, high energy family workout designed for anyone to take part in. If there are any exercises today that you think are a little bit challenging, a little bit tough, then you can put in your own exercise. That is absolutely no problem at all. I will give easier and harder versions of what we'll do, but if you want to march on the spot, if you want to go into some jumping jacks, if you want to just take a pause and breathe, that is absolutely fine. The design for this workout is that everyone has a go and has fun and encourages each other to join in and have fun with this workout. The workout today is going to go like this. We've got 4 minutes for our warm-up and 4 minutes for our cool-down. In the middle, that is the workout itself, and the workout is split into 3 rounds. Each round is split into 3 1-minute working intervals with 30-second recovery, and each of those 60 seconds, each of those minutes is split into 2 30-second exercises today. Okay, so if you are ready, I am ready. We're going to get the timer started and get the workout underway. Here we go. That is on. Okay, so we're going to start off with a big circular movement all the way overhead, a halo that we're going to make with those hands. Nice, tall, nice big reach. Whole body movements to begin to get everything warmed up, everything nice and loose and prepared, ready for this workout. Big swinging moves all the way through, just as far around as is comfortable. Okay, you know your own body. Go with the feel of what is right for you. From the front, we're going to go back in the other direction now. A big move, hands high up in the air and just moving around. And make sure you've got room to move around. If you're doing this workout with other people in the room, hope you've moved the furniture and there's no lamps or lights hanging down. We're going to catch these on your hands. Okay, a couple more as we move around. Big moves all the way through. Perfect. We're going to go low to high with a rotation. We're going to move the feet. Notice how I'm moving those feet, turning the feet up on the toes. Back foot comes right up and round to get that full turn through the body. Shifting your weight from foot to foot, okay? Just going down as low as is comfortable and coming up tall on the other side. Reach around, breathing in on the way down and out on the way out. We're going to change it now to the other side. Same thing, we're just going low and high. Hands, you can have the hands together, that's fine, or you can have the hands slightly apart. But again, moving the whole body through. Weight shifting from one foot from left to right. That's it. Couple more, and then we're going to change this up. Okay, from here, ski jumpers now, from the side as well, just so you can see. Weight into the heels, and nice and tall at the top. Reaching up, stretching again. Make sure you've got room overhead to reach back just as far as is comfortable. Ankles, knees, hips, whole body. Taking the arms just beyond the line of the body, as you can see here. And standing tall. Very good. One more. Nice high reach. From here, what we're going to do, we're going to step forward and reach across. Opposite hand to the foot that's taking that step. Short steps to begin and reaching just as far as is comfortable. Slightly across the body. Now, if you can, increase that step and increase that reach. And if you've got room left and right, you can increase how far you're reaching across. Really stretch down the side of the body. Give yourself a little bit of a test with that balance and with that stability. Couple more from each side here. Step, last one, step. Okay, all right, a minute to go. We're going to go wide with our stance and we're going to windmill these hands across and we're going to shift the body left to right. That's it, one hand behind and one hand in front, reaching down to the toes on the opposite foot. Okay, getting that stretch on the inner thigh, on the trailing leg. A little bit of work to wake up the glutes and the hip. On the side, we're leaning over towards. All right. And from here, we're going to go onto the toes, building up that pulse rate now before we get into our first minute of work. So we have, for our first exercise, two exercises. The first of which is a groiner step. Hands on the floor, feet back, step, and then step on the other side. Now if you can, go ahead and switch this one up nice and fast The second exercise is going to be fast punches. All right, and here we go, down to the floor. Step, back, step, trying to get that foot flat to the floor if you can. If not, toes will do, but if you can, get those feet flat. Now, if you can, add in that switch and hop from side to side to build up a little bit more of the pulse rate. 3 seconds, we're going to change to those punches. And here we go, up onto your feet, plant the feet firm, and punch. Now we're twisting through the body, as well as working those arms. Keep that breathing going. So, we have now 10 seconds to go. As far out as you can, as quick as you can with those hands, until that buzzer goes. All right, nice work. So we have our second minute of work. We have bear crawl step and then uppercuts. The bear crawl step on all fours, opposite hand and opposite toes, and then back. Step, step, back, back, step, step, and then uppercuts. I'm gonna call these Anthony Joshua's. Fast with those punches. Really tough one for the core. So here we go. Step, step, back, back. Stay low to the ground and try and make sure you keep it to that opposite hand and opposite foot. Just over the halfway point. Don't need a lot of space for this one. If you need to, keep those hands and those feet quite close to one another. The last little bit. One more step and up into our Joshua's now. Fast, making a circular motion with those hands. Core tight, feet glued to the floor. Speed with those arms. Strong and stable through your midsection, through your core. Less than 5 seconds now. All the way till we hear that buzzer go. 30 seconds recovery. Whew. All right, first 2 minutes done. One more, we've got a plank with an alternate arm lift, and then what I call the Darth Maul. Okay, plank with alternate arm lift, wide stance, and lift out to the side. You can go from the knees, or if you're on the toes and you need to rest on the knees, that's fine. Darth Mauls, you've got your double lightsaber, and you are deflecting laser bolts left and right. Keep those hands together. All right, here we go. So, one arm out to the side, feet nice and wide, hands close. All right, keep those hands, those fingers splayed wide to give yourself a nice big stable hand on the ground. Anytime you need to rest, go down to the knees and pop back up when you're ready. Tough one, this one. All right, here we go, Darth Mauls. Plant those feet, hands together, and we're deflecting laser bolts. That's it, making a figure of 8 with those hands. Keep them together. And do not stop. Those Jedi lightsabers coming in at you. And twist the body. Last minute of work on this first round. When that buzzer goes, well done. High 10. If you got through that first minute of work, that first round I should say, all 3 minutes of work, well done. Okay, we have a little bit longer recovery, and then we're going to go into our second round. First minute is going to be a leg swing with toe touch, and we have then a step out press. Always a tough combination. So plant the feet, 1, 2, leg swing, toe touch. Now if you need to go from the knees, maybe the shin instead, or if you can, the toes, alternating side. Step out, press up, hands start together, step, down, step, down. Again, if you're going from the knees, you can do. Here we go, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Feel that crunch and that work. from not just the legs, but from those abdominal muscles as well. Reach just as far with each kick. Trying to get those legs, if you can, straight. Tap the toes. Again, nothing wrong with going from those knees. And here we are, it's time to change down to the floor. Step and down. Nice and strong and slow. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. That's it. If you need a pause at the top and then drop down into the next one, that is fine. Again, we're working until we hear that buzzer. Work, work. There we go. Whew, okay, that's minute 1. In minute 2, we have reverse lunge, alternating sides, and then a side hop plank. Reverse lunge, we're going to step back. We're going to alternate sides and using the lead leg to do the work for us there. Side hop planks, up and over from that straight arm plank position. And here we go. Stepping back. It is that front leg, that lead leg that is doing the work. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. That's it. Keep strong through the core, all the way. We've got less than 10 seconds to go, guys and girls. That's it. Nice and tall, proud posture. Use the leg, lowering you down and pulling you up. All right, there we have it. Hops. 1 and 2 from side to side. Don't let the body weight creep too far forward and stay just as low as you can. Find your pace. That's it. Anytime you need to pause, that is okay. Remember, we're working until we hear that buzzer go. Hop and hop. Nice work. Minute 2 of round 2. Done and dusted. We just got one more. And we're going for side lunges, left and right sides, and a Spider-Man step. Step out, and then to the other side. If you need to adjust yourself in the room, that is fine. The Spider-Man step. We're gonna step and return back. Just taking a step, a little bit like the bear crawl, but it is a different move. Now, stepping out, drop down. Using this leg to do the work, a nice wide step. And the trailing leg, nice straight leg. Step out just as far as you can. Get that foot underneath the body and down. And then push up into the next one. How are we doing? We've got 3 seconds, one more. This side, okay. From here, we have those Spider-Mans on all fours. Step and back, step and back. Stay low to the ground. Don't let those knees come up too high. Spider-Man, climbing that wall. Step and back. Step and push to return back. And until we hear that buzzer go, we are working. Well done. Whew. That was a tough one as well. One more round to go, round 3, and then we are done for today's workout. What have we got? We've got jumping jacks and V-sit twists. Jumping jacks, if you follow these workouts, you'll know and love the jumping jack. Down to the floor, V-sit with the twist. Finding that tall body position and reach across, heels on the floor. Oh, we've got an extra 15 seconds. So the jumping jack. Now, if you find the jumping jack is a little bit tough, maybe because of that impact, then switch it up to that alternate side. Here we go. Otherwise, if you can, it's time to build the heart rate up. Now you can clap overhead. Every rep is a winner. Feet apart as the hands come together, and vice versa on the way back. Bring those hands to the body. The more you chop those arms through the air, the more you're going to feel that fitness build and those muscles work. All right, it is time to change. Down, heels on the floor, lean back, proud posture, and then twist. Oh, you can feel when the muscles are working with this one. Arms just as far as you can, not too fast, not too fast. We're taking this slow, getting it right, getting that strong, safe posture locked in as we move. And 30 seconds recovery. Nice work at home. There we go, move the mat out of the way. And from here we have speed skaters and then a reverse crunch. Speed skaters from side to side, pushing with that outside foot across. And then we have reverse crunch, arms on the floor, pushing into the floor and up. Up, just a little bit of movement from those legs and working the midsection. Speed skaters, here we go. Step. Now, notice the back leg. I'm bringing it down on the floor just to give myself an idea of my balance, where the floor is, and push into the next one. Using the arms to help with that balance too, and with that power as I move from left to right. All right, 2, 1, reverse crunch now, reverse curl up onto the floor, hands pressing into the ground. Now, you can go feet side by side or ankles hooked, but either way, looking to work the midsection as you squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. Anytime you need a pause, then that is fine. But if you can, use those stomach muscles to do that lift. Oh wow, we're nearly there, guys and girls. We just have 1 more minute of work to do. Time to breathe and recover right now. Okay, mountain climbers, and then we've got side crunch. Mountain climbers, hands on the floor, and 1 forward, 1 back, and then fast with those feet. Keep your weight on your hands, try not to let your body drift back. 15 seconds. All right, from here, side crunches. We're gonna do 15 and 15. Now, if you need to go 1 arm, you can. If you can, go for the 2. All right, mountain climbers. For our last minute of work, here we go. Fast with that pace. Nice, low to the ground position. Weight into those hands. And it is time to change. So, that crunch with both, if you can, resting your weight onto 1 arm. 1 more, and then we'll change on the arm and crunch. Feeling the muscles work. We're gonna do 2 more. 1 and 2. Whew, all right. Well done. If you have made it all the way through this workout to the end, give yourself a high five. Give your family members a high five. And well done indeed from me. So we're getting to our cool down in just a few moments. In the meantime, keep your body moving. Come up onto your feet. All right, here we go. Hands on hips. We're gonna go for hip circles. 1 in 1 direction, and then we'll go back. So we're gonna alternate sides with these hip circles. That was a tough one. All right, here we go, moving round. Again, nice and warm now. So it should feel a bit easier doing these moves than when we did our warm up. Back in the other direction. We're going to go 1 more for each side. There we go, and back. All right, from here, feet on the floor. 1 hand's going to reach up. We're going to side bend to stretch all the way down this side of the body. We're going to reach now on the other side. Hand up, and this hand down. Stretching again down the side of the body. And we're going to do a couple more for each side. Keeping the body moving. Again, now the body's nice and warm, these stretches should feel just a little bit easier to do. Just a little bit more movement maybe. Keep that breathing. Keep that breathing going. Bring that heart rate down nice and slow. All right. Again, just like we did in our warm-up, one hand on top of the other. I'm going to go with 3 in each direction. That's it, number 2 now. A big circle around from the front, back in the other direction. 1. There we go. 2, and last one, coming back toward the center. Stepping back, now we're going to walk the hands down and walk those hands forwards. From here into our groiner step. From here, reaching the same side hand up into the air. Feel that stretch in the shoulder. We're going to go underneath the body with this hand and reach across. We're going to hold it there for a moment. Feel that stretch on that hip. And we're going to come back up to the ceiling. And again, open up through the chest and the shoulder. One more time. Underneath, reaching across. That back knee up off the floor if we can. We're going to bring that hand to the floor and we're going to switch the feet. So I'm stepping forward on my left foot. It's the left hand going up into the air. Stretch and feel that chest and shoulder stretch as we come down underneath the body and reach across. That increases that stretch through the hip. Just as far as is comfortable. Holding it for just a moment. We're going to reach back up into the air, hold it for just a second, and then underneath the body one more time. From here, we're going to bring the hand back to the floor, and we're going to step down onto our knees. We're going to reach the hand underneath the body, and across. Come back up, hand back on the floor, and again, other side, same thing, we're reaching across, just as far as you can, with the hand, again on this side. So 2 on each side as we work. Back up is getting a stretch through the midsection and through the back. And come back up. We're going to sit the hips onto the heels and walk those hands forward. Like we're trying to crawl further forward with those hands to feel that stretch all the way through the body. Through the shoulders as well. Come up onto all fours. You're going to push your back towards the ceiling and then drop and lift the head. That's it. From here, up onto those toes, pushing the hips up, and we're going to walk our hands back. Nice and slowly, we're going to uncurl the body. That's it. The head and shoulders, the very last to come up and roll around to finish. Well done indeed. That was a tough workout. That was a fantastic workout. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you give everyone a high five who's done this with you. I will see you again tomorrow for another family workout. In the meantime, take care.